Hey everybody, welcome to Aniki's podcast about anime with two brothers. I'm Ben.
I'm starving to death.
Are ya?
I'm just hungry.
You're doing it for the fans, right?
I'm doing it for the fans. Man, our pitcher today is being very upsetting.
Your what?
Our pitcher.
Pitcher?
Yeah, our pitcher.
I thought you meant your picture.
Not my picture. No, my pitcher. I do have a picture of a pitcher right above my computer, but...
Is it filled with iced tea?
No, that's a pitcher. I don't have a picture of a pitcher. I have a picture of a pitcher.
Gotta enunciate those T's.
It's a picture of James Paxton. He had that no-hitter, don't you know?
He did. Is it signed by him?
No.
No, that one good, is it?
It does say amazing. See, he's from Canada.
I get it. That's very nice.
They get a lot out of the fact. So they have a challenge at the ballpark where you can answer trivia questions about James Paxton, and if you get all three right, you win some prize pack. But if you get any of them wrong, you lose the game, and they pour a gallon of maple syrup on your head.
All right. That sounds awfully expensive.
See, he's from Canada. Well, I imagine it's just
corn
syrup. Yeah, but, you know.
That's a travesty of waste.
It's too thick to be real maple syrup.
Okay. Well, that's all right then.
Sorry, I'm eating a biscuit.
What kind of biscuit? Is it cheese biscuit?
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm a monster.
I don't know. Could be a sugar biscuit.
Honey biscuit.
Also acceptable. Anyway, speaking of just pure honey, we are here to talk about the summer 2018 season of Animus and see if any of them are worth watching. So the season starts this week or next week, depending on when this airs, but better late than never. So let's do what we normally do. We'll go to anichart.net, look at the summer season, if anybody's following along, and we are going from the least popular show of the season to the most popular show of the season by anticipation.
It's really the best way to do it.
It really is, and this was your idea.
New show. We should say new show, to be honest.
New show?
Well, I mean, there's the leftover. There's continuing seasons down at the bottom. These are new shows.
Correct. New shows. But we don't care about the continuing ones. Anyway, so...
generally not.
So what do we got first here? We got Oshiete Maho no Pendulum Rilu Farilu. Fairylu?
Well...
It must be Fairylu because it looks like fairies.
Yeah, I mean, I love fairies.
So the story... It's the third season of Rilu Farilu.
Oh, well, butts then.
Yeah. Something about a magic pendulum. Let's see...
They look cute, though. I want to be a piece of that.
It has a popularity of 13.
That's not good.
That's real bad.
It's because the real magical girl shows are never popular. The ones that are actually meant for little girls in Japan.
That's kind of sad.
I mean, that's why Precure always sucks over here.
This does look like, art-wise, a ripoff of Bottle Fairy, if we're being honest.
I mean, yeah. But, I mean, we are usually at least fair in our dislike of things actually meant for children. Because next is Future Card Sheen Buddy Fight, which is the 6th season of Future Card Buddy Fight. Featuring
Gao Mikado's son, which is kind of like Boruto.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I know.
If this is the Boruto season of Future Card Buddy Fight, then I might watch it, along with 24 other human beings on the planet.
At least on this side of the Pacific. Let's see, what we got next? Marvel Future Adventures, 2nd season.
You know, this is 100% just for Japan, because if you want superhero shows, we got a dime a dozen over here.
We do. It is by Madhouse. That's nice.
Who's that green superhero on? I'm curious of who these other, there's these 3 kids up front, and I want to know more about this green person here.
I assume they are like Planeteers.
No, Ben, see, that's where you say, the Hulk, and I chide you.
Well, I thought you meant the Hulk, but then I thought better of it and looked closer at the picture. It's like certainly there's another green person in this.
You could have.
No, I didn't.
You missed the joke.
No, I didn't want to. Let's see what we got next. Shinya Tensai Bakabon.
Well, hold on. How many people care about Avengers, Ben?
32.
How many people are going to assemble to watch this show?
32. And 2 people have said this is their favorite.
Well, la-di-da.
I know. So next we got Shinya Tensai Bakabon.
Okay, now, Ben.
Yeah.
Now, what if I told you that this was an original family comedy manga that centered on an idiotic boy and on his father?
I don't believe it.
That does not sound... It says original here in this description, but...
it says a new adaptation of... Which
I mean, that's nice.
I guess that means
But
it's original.
It's this word original that's really throwing me off here.
I wonder what the original one was.
I don't know, but this is done by the same studio that did Maho Shoujo Ore. So, you know.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Take what you can.
Because I'm wondering if this got animated once before. Oh, it did. Several times, actually. In the 70s, it got 40 episodes. And then another series that got 103 episodes.
Oh, yeah, it really has been going on
And
for a
in
while,
the 90s, they got a combined 66 episodes. And now they're doing it again. It's a Yonkoma.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. It looks like it's been around for forever. I'm sure there are people who actually care.
Super old.
Here in the States, it's just 70 people who care.
Let's see. Next, we have Zoid Wild.
Zoids is back.
It has no description.
Well, does it need much more besides Zoids?
It's Zoids.
You can tell Annie. Zoids is back. Annie liked Zoids.
Really?
They make really good models. It's basically a model show.
Does it have all the politics of Gundam?
No. Basically, what if Gundams were, creatures? That's a Zoid.
I thought
the models have always sold well.
Wasn't that a show back in the day? Oh,
you're
Beast
thinking
Wars.
G Gundam.
No, I'm thinking
and that's
Beast
a little
Wars.
different. Oh, Beast Wars. Well, Beast Wars is amazing, but that's if Transformers were
dinosaurs.
We're dinosaurs. Just one's a dinosaur. He died for our sins twice, don't you know? No, this is Zoids. Zoids just sells models. That's its job.
That's fair enough. And
granted, the mech designs are really cool. So,
well,
I can't be too mad about it.
And 221 people are also not mad about it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be. It's Zoids. It's not going to be particularly good, but I mean, the robots are still cool. Hey, how about a show with an actual description?
I know, right? Let's see. This is Agyu.
Seems too long for its own good, but okay.
Tensai Ningyo. So, brilliant doll?
Genius doll?
Okay. In the story, Ai is an ordinary girl and dancer, but her friend Machi is also a dancer, but Machi is a genius. Watching Machi's talent often makes Ai feel down, but one day Ai finds out Machi's secret. The secret of Agu.
Agu?
Apu?
Agu.
Palm-sized entities who grant genius talent upon those who hold them. This sounds a lot like Berserk.
Somehow I doubt it. Okay, so that's the same. Blah, 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 blah. In order to save Machi, who has become a seamstress who makes Agu, Ai becomes a savior. The saviors are a group of people who have fought the seamstresses
for generations.
That sounds kind of interesting. Kind of sounds like somebody's made like a slave race and they're like, hey, how about we not, make slave races?
I feel like I've heard of this show before, except it was a completely different show. Wasn't there a show a couple seasons back where it was all about people making slaves of other people?
I mean, I'm sure. The PV looks interesting. The animation looks kind of bad.
Well, from the poster, it looks kind of like Akagi level animation. Sort of. The PV is kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know if I can get behind that.
So I told my wife that Zoids is back, and she says, "I love these robots, but the people designs are if somebody smoothed out all the hard angles of a Yu-Gi-Oh cast." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds about right." But again, Zoids is just meant to sell models.
That's fair. So let's see, Agu or Agu.
That sounds interesting, but the animation makes me leery. Also, it's by somebody a studio I've never really heard about.
Studio
What have they
Dean?
done?
You know lots of things Studio Dean has done.
Oh, they did the Junji Ito collection. The Junji Ito collection is nifty, but not well animated at all.
No, it's very sad. But they also did the original Fate Stay Night, and I think that's where most people have heard of them from.
Oh, sure.
They've done a bunch of other stuff too, but that's probably their most well-known one. See how many people want this show. 345.
300 and some? I mean, that's an amount.
I mean, good for them. Let's see what we got next.
Yume o koku to nemureru 100 nin no oji-sama.
100 princes. Yes.
I mean, I do like 100 princes. 100 prince-samas. All right, this anime takes place in a dream world. You bet it does. Where dreams give people the power to live. But this world is threatened by dream eaters known as Yume Kui. In order to save the world, princes from all kingdoms must join their power. The story follows the butler. Butlers!
Oh,
princes!
boy.
Knights! I love it! It's probably garbage, but it knows what it's about. I'm a fan.
Oh, man. This is... Oh, you just...
It even has a little mascot bunny in a vest.
Wow.
I love it.
Have you just clicked on the page and seen the title image up at the top? It's fantastic.
Yes, I love it.
There's so many sparkles.
Every part of the show, it knows exactly what it is.
It even has the little Shota that's basically a chick.
Yeah, of course. That's the whole point.
Wow.
Oh, this knows what this show's doing, which is selling stuff to girls.
Well done.
I'm down.
Well done, Studio Project Number 9 from outer space.
It knows what it's doing. I like how its tags are primary male cast, shoujo, and idol. You bet.
Well done.
Love it. How many people also know what they're about?
353.
That's not enough. More people need to know what they're about.
Oh. Let's see. Next we have Senjushi. This story takes place at the subsequent era after the whole world has been devastated by nuclear war. Under the strong rule by the world empire, people are all suppressed and deprived of their own lives. Okay, dystopia,
right.
Sure. A resistance team secretly keeps fighting to
You don't say.
break this suppression while everyone is forbidden to possess any force of arms.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this a gun nut show? This might be a gun nut show.
It does have Jew in the name, so probably. The team challenges the fight with, quote, antique guns that were left as works of art. And they become the musketeers, essentially. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, they're the musketeers.
Is this going to be a gun nut show? I think this is just going to be a gun nut show.
It's better than just a gun nut show. It's like Flintlock gun nut show.
Okay, what I like here is the tags are guns, 79%, and post-apocalyptic. Yeah, it's a show for probably gun nuts. The questions will be good. Oh, it's got some ratings here.
It's got a lot of Bishis. It's the 95th highest rated of the year and 5th highest rated of the summer.
Yeah, people
surprising.
care.
Oh, an episode's already come out at this point, so...
Oh, that's why.
Huh.
It's way high just because it's
I guess.
got no... It has votes where other shows probably don't.
Yeah, English is the Thousand Musketeers, essentially. 540 gun nuts approve of the show.
Yeah, evidently. I need to tell my good friend who is a gun nut whether or not it is good. I should ask him.
Does he like muskets?
Hold on a second. Dude, I mean, he likes guns because he's an American.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Next we have Ongaku Shoujo. This is a lolly idol show.
Oh! What? Huh?
The story follows the protagonist, Hanako
I bet it does.
Yamataki, as she encounters the obscure, low-selling 11-member C-list idol unit, Ongaku Shoujo.
First off, I do love this idea. This pitch does have me of a C-list idol brigade. So I'm down for that.
So they try to get to the top of the
elevator
music world.
pitch.
So
I don't like that part, but I like this elevator pitch of they're C-list idols. Now, if this were like a really good comedy, like a parody comedy thing, I would be really down. But instead, I think it's just delicious flat chests all the way down.
Let's see what the PV has to say.
And probably feeling good about yourself and how you don't have to be number one to feel like you're number one.
Let's see. A lot of Miku Miku dance.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, this isn't what I want it to be. If it was what I wanted it to be, that would be a good show.
It also looks like slice of life comedy, so K-on-esque.
Yeah, maybe it's okay.
They're not all lollies. It's mostly just moe faces.
Okay, well, maybe it's okay.
It looks like they're high schoolers ish.
You got some
in that vein. It's also by Studio Dean.
Well, it has a little bit of potential, but not enough for me to actively care about it.
Well, they've got 604 people on their side, so.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's potential. This next one has flowers and more traditional dress,
and looks like someone who's about to cry into their sleeves.
Thing. Exactly. A manga set in the Edo period. Oh, Edo's not the fun one. Ah, boo.
Sorry. Let's see. This is Tsukumogami Kashimasu. The manga is set during the Edo period in the Fukugawa ward of Old Edo. Because the area is prone to fire and flooding, residents rent everyday items like pots, futons, and clothing from shops instead of purchasing them so as not to impede them when they flee. That sounds pretty realistic.
That sounds very Japanese, too.
Well, if you know about some of the great fires they've had, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's see. An older sister and younger brother run a rental shop. However, mixed in their inventory are... here's the term. Some Tsukumogami, which are objects that have turned into spirits after 100 years of existence.
Years of existence. Yeah, I know what those are.
I like those. It's a good ghost story. I like ghost stories. They lend these sentient items to customers sometimes, and both of them can see and talk to these spirits, and other spirits often come to the store and hear of the famed siblings.
Well, that seems kind of cute.
So it's a ghost story show.
Yeah, well, more of a spirit story. It sounds cute. Well, let's see this PV if it's any good. Oof. Animation is nothing. Leaves a lot to be desired. I like this idea, though. It's a cute little idea.
Slice of life, kami show. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds cute.
In Edo, Japan.
Yeah, I like this idea.
All right. 617 people agree that this is okay.
Well, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's cute if you're into that sort of thing. I need to see what these spirits look like. They're kind of adorable.
Some of them are just weird, and some of them are cute. Like
hey,
that thing.
You know what we need more of? Because it never stops.
Wait. We were told, if you remember correctly, that the last season of Gintama, a couple seasons ago, was the last season of Gintama. But now, this is the second season of the Silver Soul arc of Gintama. So
more Gintama.
This is the second season of the last season. You better believe it.
Is it?
It's over.
Is it really?
It's over this time.
I doubt it.
For reals.
It's never going to end. It's Gintama. It's supposed to get really good after like the first 130 episodes.
Dude, it is so funny at about episode 170. It's just, it's so funny. You just got to get there. It's fine. 653. That's not a huge jump from the comedy show.
I mean, it's Gintama. What do you want from it?
Okay,
what's next? It looks like a manga show.
Oh, I am so sorry. I first read this, and I saw the picture with the maid and the little girl and the boy and the big mecha, and I thought this said Planet Witch, and I thought this was going to be your thing.
Now, the only thing that reminds me of Mahoromatic over there, which makes me happy. But I don't know what this is. Manga creator of
Planet Width.
Announces a new original. Well, it's an original, so that's kind of nice.
That is nice.
Says project based on a concept began working on 4 years ago. Has drawn a bunch of the manga of it, but that's all it has to say. I don't know. Looks like a mega show, but it's original, so that's kind of cool. You don't see many of those
Apparently
these days.
It's based on something that has 1,074 pages of mangas and storyboards just for this project. So I guess this is this guy's white whale. Like, this is his thing.
Yeah, I could not
Does
tell
the
you.
PV say anything?
No, it looks like it's got robots. I don't know.
This
Sure,
looks
fine, whatever.
very much in the vein of, what is that show? Valkyrie. Did you ever watch that?
No. The robot's too, like, weird chibi-ish. These characters look too mascotty. Yeah, I'm down on it.
Oh, UFO Ultramaiden Valkyrie.
Yeah, I'm down on it. Not a fan.
It looks very much like that, but the Valkyrie show I'm talking about has a Catgirl gun in it, and that should just...
Oh.
It
Yeah, I'm
turns
down for
people that you shoot with it into Catgirl maids.
All right, so what's next? Lord of Vermilion, Gurren no O.
Okay.
Takes place in Tokyo, 2030, suburban area. Suddenly, a high-frequency resonant sound is heard, and the same tide red mist shrouds the area. Anyone hears the sound, be it human or animal, loses consciousness. The government estimates it might be an unidentified virus, and fearful of epidemic blockades Tokyo and moves its base to Osaka. However, 6 days into the incident, those who lost consciousness from the sound awake for no apparent reason. Those blockaded Tokyo started to get the city functioning again, but today strange occurrences occur after blockade before awakening a hidden blood power. Drawn to each other must be a cruel fate. You know what this kind of sounds like?
What's it sound like?
Bad, darker than black.
It actually, yes, you're right.
I see.
Is Yoko Kanno doing the music?
I doubt it.
Then it has no redeeming qualities. However, 726 people think it's amazing.
Oh, and we've hit a popular anime. It's the 30th most.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
There you go.
Let's see. What do we have next?
Yeah, I don't care about it.
Phantom in the Twilight. This story takes place in London at Cafe Forbidden.
Oh
a
my,
mysterious
what is the forbidden
cafe
fruit?
that
is
only
it these hot boys?
It only opens at night. The protagonist is a girl who is in London to study abroad.
The forbidden fruit is boys. It's boys. It's
she
hot
meets
boys.
the handsome men who work in this place where the guardians of the boundary between human and shadow world gather.
They're so tortured. I love them.
It means they're vampires.
Look at these hot boys.
Well, that guy on the right is definitely a vampire, 100%.
All right, I'm gonna. You keep going. I'm gonna look at these hot boys and see if there's anything I care about these hot boys.
782 people are in for the hot boy
What
cafe.
hot boys?
There are no butlers,
Who
though.
doesn't? Well,
You gotta have butlers in your hot boy show.
They're a hot boy cafe.
So,
let me see. Oh yeah, hot boys. Oh, they're gonna be so tortured.
They have to be. They have dark pasts.
They all have dark pasts.
Speaking of dark
they're
pasts,
trying so hard.
Next we have
Stars Tamaki.
Shoujo Kageki
Revenue Starlight. Oh, this is gonna be another.
Centers on Starlight, the song and dance review troupe loved throughout the world. Some girls make a promise with each other that when they're young, one day they'll stand on that stage together. Time passes. Now they're 16. One gets transferred away, but the cogs of fate turn, and the two are destined to meet again and become stage girls. Something.
I don't know. This doesn't.
They want to become the top idols in the world, essentially.
Who doesn't?
Hot boys. They want to stay in a cafe and brood.
I mean, I do like these little outfits. These outfits are pretty cute.
They're very frilly.
They're pretty moe, though.
I mean,
I don't know.
That's what you do these days.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care.
Let's see. Next we have.
I don't care. 812 people care.
Well, that's something.
I mean, that's more than none.
Next we have Muhyo no Roji no Mahoritsu Sodan Jimusho.
Well, it looks like a ghost story. Oh, but it's a comedy ghost story. Boo!
Muhyo and Roji's Bureau of Spiritual Investigation.
Are you a victim of unwanted spirit possession? Yes. Is there a ghost need to be sent up and away, or down to burn for all eternity? Yes, please. The answer is yes. You may need these guys to do jokey jokes. No, thank you.
No, they're experts in magic law. I just realized what this is. This is Ghostbuster lawyers.
I like that elevator pitch.
Is this PV worth redeeming at all?
I don't know. I'm gonna hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta click the button and see.
Okay, the ghosts in this PV are pretty sweet. The character designs for the two main characters, not a fan.
Bad?
Not a fan at all.
Neither am I. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Boop, boo. I'm out.
Let's see. 877 people like this one.
Well, they're all wrong. Okay, next. This one sounds like I would care about it. Traditional historical epic adventure scene around samurai defending Japan versus the first Mongol invasion of 1274, which is really cool because that's way long ago.
What's this called?
Especially for poor Japan. Oh, sorry. It's
Angolmois, Genkou,
Kassenki. I like the idea of this, but I don't know if it's going to be good.
Historical epic adventure. I mean, the manga it's based on looks pretty dope. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with the idea of this.
Just want to look at the animation a little bit.
It looks okay.
It's very...
Not a huge fan of these character designs, but I can see the appeal. It's very old school character design.
Yeah, it reminds me if like Inuyasha was drawn better.
Yeah, they're definitely interesting.
Could be
or
good.
If Kenshin was sort of updated for modern day. If the character designs from Hirone Kenshin were...
I don't know, because this is kind of in the same vein as Golden Kamui from last season, which turned out pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, could be good. I don't know. Looks interesting.
Popularity has
keep an eye on
1,012 people. Let's see. Next we have Kyoto Teramachi Sanjo no Homes. Oh boy.
Is this gonna be...
The light antique mystery series revolves around a spiteful...
First off, I'm already excited.
handsome Kyoto boy and a high school girl. The story is set...
I remember this show.
Do you?
Well, yeah, we watched it.
Oh.
Or did you forget about it already?
I don't know what you're talking about. The story is set in an antique shop, not a high school, in Kyoto's Teramachi Sanjo shopping district. High school girl, whatever.
The problem with this is that it's just gonna be... It's just not gonna be as good as...
It's literally Hyoka. It's literally Hyoka.
Not gonna be... Yeah, but it's not going to be as good as Hyoka. So, like, I'm just out. I'm out because it's not Hyoka.
Yeah,
I would rather just have more seasons of Hyoka.
Well, hang on. Maybe I can solve this. Maybe this is like...
1,034 people don't know Hyoka exists.
What if this is the Hyoka gang grows up, graduates college, they've all parted ways, and they come back together, and they don't remember each other?
Then it's a coffee shop AU, and I hate them.
Sorry. That's the best I can get.
Again, I'm just saying that this is popular solely because these are people who don't know Hyoka exists.
Well, anyway, moving on. Next we have Asobi Asobase, or Asobase. I'm going to go with Asobase. The surreal gag comedy manga revolves around three classmates who play simple hand games.
Well, first off, I don't like gag shows anymore, but I do like surreal gags. So I might like...
I was about to ding you on maybe you don't like Nichijou now.
No.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of just gags, but I like surreal gags.
Okay. All right. We're on the same page then. So one of the girls is good at games, but hates them as she always loses to her older sister and is forced to do chores when she grew up. Another girl is American, but raised in Japan, who only pretends to laugh at jokes. She only pretends to be bad at Japanese. And then we have another girl who usually observes their games and loses to the other girls.
Okay, so it's actually partly a gaming show.
Partly, it sounds like.
Okay.
Maybe.
I like this. And these character designs are pretty okay. Oh, now there's a boob joke. Okay, well, maybe I'm out.
Well, just scrubbing through this, it looks like it's trying to channel Nichijou a little bit.
Yeah,
There's a lot of Nichijou-esque reactions in here.
It's something I would watch. I would trepidatiously.
I'd give it a shot.
I'll keep an eye on it. 1,300 other people will give it a shot.
Good for them.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What are you, Madhouse?
What's Madhouse? What? Where?
Okay, that's two further down.
No, we're not there yet. We'll get to that. Let's see.
I want to watch the show.
Next
I know
we
what
have...
this is. This has Zawa's brother. Okay, what crappy show does it want me to watch instead of Zawa's?
Hyakurin no Hao no...
This is Color Wars. Just let's skip it. Look, he's got a sword. There's girls with different color hair. It's Color Wars. No one cares about it. Oh, and it's going to butcher Norse myths. That's nice.
It's the Master of Ragnarok and the Blessing of Ingvar.
No one cares. 1,300 people care, and they're stupid. Instead of, they should be caring about this Zawa show, which is obviously done by the Akagi author. So we're caring about that now.
100% it's done by the Akagi author.
Oh, it's a spinoff of Kaiji.
It is a spinoff of Kaiji, which may or may not have Washizu with a mustache in it.
Yeah, I'm watching this show.
This is Chuukan Kanriroku Tonegawa, or Mr. Tonegawa Middle Management Blues. Yeah, if none of you have ever watched Akagi or...
Hold on. One more again?
Kaiji or...
Hold on. No.
What?
I want you to take that again.
Which one?
Akagi.
Akagi.
Okay, one more.
Akagi.
One more again.
No, it's Akagi.
Come on.
No.
Take two.
Nope. I'm sticking with it. Akagi, whoever you want. That guy.
All right.
The Mahjong dude.
What about fake Akagi? Mahjong Hawk. Mahjong Nose.
We have Mahjong Nose, and we have Sad Gambling Man. This is a sequel to the Sad Gambling Man.
Yeah, this is definitely a sequel to Sad Gambling Man. All I care about is to spearhead a game of death, an evil project that employs debtors. He rallies his direct reports and scrambles the team
to form Team Tonegawa.
Stupid challenges. I love stupid challenges. It's the best part of all these.
Well, and then they always end in death. That's how these work.
Yeah, I know, right? I love it. I'm watching this show forever.
All the people I know are super into this.
How many people have good taste? 1,400.
Good for them.
It already has most... Oh, there's only 2 episodes out. What's it on? Is it on Crunchyroll? Yeah,
it is on Crunchyroll, yes.
Watching it forever. Add to queue. I can't add it to queue fast enough. It wants me to log in.
You've been foiled. All right. Let's see. What's next?
It's actually a comedy.
Well,
but
you could...
My good friend who likes anime really liked it, so...
You could argue that Kaiji was a comedy.
I know, right? It's kind of hard to tell how much you're actually supposed to sympathize with that guy.
He always...
Okay.
No. Anyway.
Either way, next is Girls with Chainsaws.
Is it really?
Oh, nope. Sorry. That's a couple more down.
Okay.
I lied.
I was looking at this.
This next one has a gongoro. I lied.
This is Sunoharaso no Karinin-san.
This one looks #problematic.
Aki is constantly being treated like a girl due to his feminine look, so he decides... No, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, see?
It's a trap show. No more. And it's a lolly trap show. So, Shota trap show? I don't...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to think about it too hard.
By the way, 1,600 people want to watch it, and it's going to be deeply problematic for most of the internet. So we're just going to skip on over that. Instead, hot boy swimming. I still don't care about hot boy swimming, but 1,700 people care about hot boy swimming.
Hang on.
No, I want to get to the chainsaw girl.
These boys.
It's about delusional gothic Lolita, Ben. Come on.
Okay, yeah, let's skip free then.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
I just love this girl's name.
What, Jashin-chan?
Jashin-chan Dropkick.
Dropkick is a violent slapstick comedy about delusional gothic Lolita, Yurine, who summons a demon girl with the tail of a cobra, Jin-chan. They have to live together until Yurine finds a way to send her back to hell. or until the demon kills Yurine. See, I'm okay with this.
This
is stupid, but
this
I like
sounds
the idea.
like Dokuro-chan with plot.
Yeah, it does. Oh, it does. Also, it's got a...
I'm down with this one. I want it.
Yeah, I like this. I'm a fan of how stupid this is going to be.
This is 19th most popular
of the
season.
It has a very long PV.
I'm not gonna watch all
let's
that.
see if it's on Crunchy? Dropkick.
It has a popularity of 1808. That's a lot.
It's not on Crunchyroll. Those monsters. Where can I watch this? Oh, it might not. There might be no episodes out yet.
It's not out yet.
It does have an English name. Dropkick on My Devil.
I don't like that one.
So that means somebody's messing with it.
Oh, it doesn't say who.
All right. Okay. So all right. Well, that's a show to watch.
Love that one.
If you want something crazy, which I do.
Next we have Shichisei no Subaru. And the popular MMORPG. No.
I'm down.
Why?
Nope.
Why?
Don't care. Don't care. I'm off. How many people have still not seen Log Horizon?
It's literally dot hack. It has Subaru in it.
Okay, well, 1,800 people haven't watched dot hack. Or when you say literally dot hack, is it actually a dot hack?
It's not actually a dot hack, but it's dot hack.
Well, then 1,800 people don't know it's dot hack, so let's move on. Let's move on to this that has an interesting art style to it.
This is High Score Girl. The year is 1991, and a sixth grader.
I love it.
Only has video games to live for. That sounds familiar.
I like this idea because it's going to be retro games.
He's
if
not
it was
popular in
games,
school.
I would already be out.
He's not popular in school, and he's neither handsome, funny, nice, or even friendly. The only thing he has going for him is that he's good at video games. One day at the local arcade, he plays a girl who's a fellow classmate, but is also popular, smart, pretty, and rich, and that absolutely destroys him at Street Fighter 2.
Okay.
And they become a couple, and it's hilarious.
Oh, it's an odd couple. Okay, I like this, mostly because it looks like it's going to be retro games, and the character designs are really nice. I like these character designs.
It's Pinball Wizard.
It is Pinball Wizard. Oh, it's a full CGI show. That's interesting.
I don't know about that. But I might give that a shot. Let's look at how bad the CGI is, though.
That's why I'm taking a look at the PV. Look at that Street Fighter. It looks like they actually got licensing. Looks like they got license to show off old games.
Okay,
That's
it's
good.
not that bad.
Well, because again, they're not trying to do an epic fantasy tale here now, are they?
No, I thought it was going to be like
they want to fun goof them up with old school arcade video games.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. I think. Let's see, 1,873 people are also okay with Pinball Wizard the anime.
Yeah, I like this idea. It looks cute. Do you want hot girls on a beach?
Yes.
Ooh, in Okinawa.
I would like Okinawan girls on a beach.
Oh, it's about volleyball.
Is this Dead or Alive?
It might be Dead or Alive. I need to ask my anime friend who's also into volleyball if he's going to be watching this.
Harukana Receive. Now, that's about volleyball, guys. Not about anything else. Definitely not.
Not about receiving anything else?
It's a volleyball tournament on a beach in Okinawa. And it's about volleyball. And it's Dead or Alive, essentially.
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be garbage, and I don't care about it.
How many degenerates are going to watch this?
It's the 16th most popular anime this season. How many people are going to watch
2,059 degenerates.
Oh, depressing. So this next one looks interesting.
Tenrou Sirius the Jaeger.
Are we going to sing in the Jaeger?
Maybe. Let's see. Imperial Capital, 1930. A strange group of people carrying musical instrument cases lands in Tokyo Station. They're called Jaegers who come to hunt vampires.
Oh, it's a vampire show.
Among them is a young man who has an unusual aura. His name is Yuli, a werewolf whose home village is destroyed by vampires. There's a conspiracy, and it's an action thriller, and there's a mysterious MacGuffin.
Watch Hellsing instead.
I do like Hellsing. It's got a Bishi Butler.
Well, hold on. This guy has directed like Sailor Moon and Cowboy Bebop
movies.
Yeah.
He did.
And Full Metal Alchemist episodes.
And Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, okay. Well, see, that can make up for a lot. Oh, and he did key animation for End of Ava. Oh, and he Planetace, Razafon. Okay, well, at least this guy's got freaking cred.
This guy
Kite
has the most street cred I've ever seen.
He's got, okay, you've earned me with your cred, because I was like, I don't know.
Okay, I'm all right with this, I think.
This might be okay. This might be good.
We'll see. I might give that one a shot. Let's see. Next is, how many people want to watch that one?
Oh,
2,094.
Almost 2,100 people are vaguely interested.
Next we have Hataraku Saibou. The average human body contains 60 trillion cells, and each of them has work to do. But when you get injured, viruses or bacteria invade, and when an allergic reaction flares up, everyone from the silent but deadly white blood cells
Oh, I bet I know what this
to
is.
the brainy neurons has work to do to get through the crisis.
Cells of work. Oh, this is cute. They're all going to be cells.
They're not going to
They're
brew.
working hard. They're going to work hard
Oh,
to keep you healthy.
Yeah, what's the name of that show?
This seems cute.
It's Moyashimon, except
It's Moyashima, but they're all people. Look at this little red blood cell. She has a delivery of oxygen. Aww.
okay.
That white blood cell is hardcore as Okay, I like this idea. I think it's directed by somebody who worked on JoJo. So this might be what it needs to be.
This is delightful. I want this.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of down for this because this white blood cell is hardcore.
Yeah, he directed Stardust Crusaders. So
yeah, this guy knows what it's about. So I like this idea.
how many people want to watch this? 2166. Good for them.
They're morbidly curious. Good job, guys.
Let's see. Next we have Happy Sugar Life.
Happy Sugar Life. It's going to be...
This high schooler has a reputation for being easy, but one day her lifestyle of sleeping with one boy after another comes to an end. That's an odd setup for a moe anime.
Okay, so...
It happens she meets...
don't read anymore. Don't read anymore.
I'm not reading anymore.
I'm going to pitch you by saying, here are the tags. Drama, horror, mystery, psychological.
100% behind whatever this is.
Yeah, because it might be a yandere. Because, hold on, she meets the child Shio, for whom she is convinced she feels true love for the first time. Sato may seem sweet and innocent, but there is nothing she wouldn't do to protect their love together, including murder.
Okay.
This says yanderes.
Lolly yanderes.
I love me a yandere. Who else loves yanderes? 2,200 people love yanderes.
Okay.
2,200 people know what they're about.
Good for them. I could get behind Happy Sugar Life.
Me too.
Next, we have the #1 show of the season. We can just stop right here. Backstreet Girls.
Oh, I've heard of this. I've heard about the manga. It's supposed to be really good, or like super weird.
Yeah, I told you about this a while back.
Yes,
and I was like, try to imagine this thing.
This is also #deeply problematic.
So, a group of 3 Yakuza have failed their boss for the last time. After messing up an important job, the boss gives them 2 choices. 1, honorably committing suicide. 2, going to Thailand, getting a sex reassignment surgery, and becoming female idols.
Yep.
So after a gruesome year-long training to become idols, they successfully debut with overwhelming popularity, much to their dismay. This is where their tragedy truly begins.
How many people are in for this hot, deeply problematic show?
Me.
2,200 people.
This has been on my will watch list for over a year.
Defos will watch.
100%. It's funny because one of the promo images for this is the 3 of them on stage doing a normal idol-looking thing, but they're all crying while they're singing. It's...
Okay, so what's this next one? This one looks like it's got a large cast.
Chio-chan no Sugakuro. The dramatic going to school comedy follows the titular female high school student Chio and her adventures to commute to school every day. She runs into problems like construction, a biker gang, or the sudden urge to use the bathroom, and more.
If the setup is always the same, as in it's always something messes up on her way to school, I like that.
And they go on wacky adventures.
Yeah, I don't care enough, but
it's not a good enough sell.
2,200 people care.
Maybe it's a very popular.
There's just so many of these now.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? Banana fish.
You sold me. I don't even know what that is.
Banana fish.
Is it like a breadfish?
Nature made Ash Lynx beautiful. Okay, so it did. Nurture made him a cold, ruthless killer. Oh my. A runaway brought up as the adopted heir and sex toy. Oh no. of Papa Dino.
Man, you are just on an emotional roller coaster.
This is a wild ride, and I haven't even seen the show yet. Ash, now a rebellious age of 17, forsakes the kingdom held out by the devil who raised him. But the hideous secret drove Ash's older brother mad in Vietnam.
What in the world is going on?
This is a roller coaster. Has suddenly fallen into Papa's insatiably ambitious hands in exactly the wrong time. Oh, golly, this sounds convoluted and a whole lot.
I don't know what to think about this show.
I don't know. This has had ups and downs. Oh, it's old.
Is it?
Oh, wow, look at that manga. Look at that manga art.
That is really old. What is that? 80s?
85 to 94. Oh, wow. Because, like, that's like JoJo styles.
Might be good then.
Okay, well, that makes me more interested.
2542 is the popularity.
Mafia, gangs, noir.
It's got a lot going for it. Sounds like Black Lagoon, kind of.
It kind of does. Yeah, it might actually be decent. It might be decent. I wouldn't have cared except that it's from the 80s, and that makes me be like, well, okay, well, maybe.
I don't know. I had a thrill just listening to the synopsis, so.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, oh my golly. Oh, and that one's on Amazon, it looks like.
Let's see, what we got next?
Oh, another Color Wars. Yuragiso no Yuna-san. Protag has spirit abilities and has been possessed by ghosts since he was a kid. This has caused lots of trouble in his life, but now he learns to fight back against the evil spirits. Unfortunately, he's also very poor, homeless, and hoping for a happier, more normal high school life. In his search for housing, oh, here we go. He is introduced to a very cheap boarding house that's filled with girls, and this goes on far too long for me to care. It's gonna be girls. It's just girls. It's all big, hairy girls. It's a hot spring inn. It's cheap because the house is haunted by spirits of high school student whose corpse is found there. Doesn't think it's going to be a problem for them, but the rest of the house tenants seem to be sexy women.
What a shock.
Boop, boop, boo. How many people have yet to find there's free porn on the internet? 2,700.
What was that one show? Crap. Where the guy goes to Tokyo U and he ends up in a boarding house.
Oh, that
Hina.
show.
It's Love
Hina.
It's Love Hina with ghosts.
It's Love Hina with ghosts. Ghost Hina.
Ugh. No, thank you. I'm good.
Hey, Ben?
Yes.
What if I told you that in an MMORPG,
Nope,
we skipped this next show?
Look.
Oh, wait, he meets two girls there?
What, really? I'm shocked.
Yeah, I know. And they have breasts, and one of these is like a bunny girl.
Whoa. And they inform an enslavement ritual on him this time.
Oh.
Yeah.
How unique and droll.
What a shock. Also,
almost 3,000 people aren't sick of this idea yet.
Isekai is in the title. It's in the title.
Wait, hold on a minute. So he's summoned to an alternate reality to be someone's slave?
Yes.
I think I remember this show. What was it? Calls him a dog all the time. She has pink hair.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you really not?
It's Zero no Skyma.
Because I can't remember its name.
Is it Zero no Skyma, or are you thinking
It's Zero no Skyma. That's the one. Do you want Zero no Skyma, but also stuck in the video game?
Time out.
Yeah.
Have you clicked on the page for it yet? Just scroll down and just look at the... Don't even watch the PV. Just look at the thumbnail for the PV.
Yeah, see,
it's literally Sword Art Online.
Yeah, it's Sword Art. It's Sword Art Online, but Zero no Skyma.
Yeah, English is. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the Japanese name. How not to summon Demon Lord is essentially it. But no. Moving on, we have Grand Blue. A new life begins for this guy as he begins his college career in the near ocean city of Izu City. Full of excitement for his new life, he will be moving into his uncle's diving store, Grand Blue. There he finds the beautiful ocean.
This is more hot boys swimming.
Beautiful women and men that love diving and alcohol. Will he be able to live his dream college life without going to the beach all the time?
That does sound like it. So this is a comedy ecchi slice of life. I mean, this is a show that at least knows what it's about.
Yeah.
It says ecchi in the name, so it at least isn't trying to be any more than it is.
Says ecchi in the name?
And I can give it respect for that. The tags.
Oh.
The tags.
Yeah.
It at least knows what it's about. It's at least better than freaking Zero no Skyma over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, do you want sports anime, but it's badminton? What? I kind of do.
I can't. It's Hanebado, and it's exactly what John just said.
What? Is that bad?
It's a high school. No, it's just sometimes you just hit it directly on the nose.
Well, that's what it is.
It is.
I read the first sentence. I was like, oh, okay, so it's the badminton sports anime. All right.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it is fine.
3,400 people think that it's going to be okay, and I'm sure it is if you want a sports anime with girls and badminton.
I mean,
I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. I care about this little girl with the hat.
This is Island. I do like the studio who's doing it. It's just feel. Okay.
Let me give you all the feels.
So, Urashima.
It's sci-fi. That gives me curious.
Urashima,
okay, go ahead.
a island far from the mainland. The people who live there are carefree. But 5 years ago, the island's 3 great families suffered a series of misfortunes and succumbed to suspicion.
Okay.
This is starting to sound like Umineko.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The people of the island cut off all contact with the mainland and began a slow decline. The key to saving the island lies in 3 girls who belong to the 3 families. But they are bound by old traditions and are conflicted. On that island, a lone man washes ashore. The man claims to be from the future, and he begins a solitary struggle to change the island's fate. So
it does sound like Umineko.
Umineko with Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, I don't
And
really
lollies.
care about though, but okay, well, I might care about it. 3,500 people care about it. I'm not sure I'm part of it though.
I don't know. Let's see what the creators made in the past. Oh,
It's based off of a VN.
oh, this is the Grisaya guy.
I don't know that one.
If anybody knows anything about Grisaya, the Grisaya thing is terrible. Don't watch that.
Yeah, right. How about JC's staff show that's a horror adventure show? There sure seem to be a lot of duds this season.
Satsuriku no Tenshi, a 13-year-old Rachel, awakens to find herself trapped in the basement of an abandoned building without any memories or even a clue as to where she could be. She wanders the building, lost and dizzy. In her search, she comes across a man covered in bandages, introduces himself as Zack, and wields a grim reaper-like sickle. A strange bond is struck between them, and they're trapped in the strange building. They don't know why fate has placed them there, and they will work to desperately find a way out.
I really don't care about this at all. I will say, though, it does look like it has one of the pumpkin people from Over the Garden Wall, so I'm okay with that.
It does. It
But
does
the
have
rest of it,
that.
I really don't care about.
Let's see.
I don't
3,600
care about this
people
at all.
are looking forward to it.
All right, so Ben,
Yeah. Hit me.
hot take.
Okay, I'm listening. I haven't read it yet.
The new FLCL. Is it going to be good or terrible?
I don't know.
Well, no, this is a hot take, Ben. Hot takes are not maybes. They are, it's going to be the best thing in the world or it's going to be utter garbage. I'm going out on a limb. My hot take, utter garbage.
Got a lot of ringing there.
That's because I hit my microphone
Hit it.
stand. But I'm thinking it's going to be utter garbage. What do you think?
I don't know, and I'm going to stick with that.
Not. This is a hot.
My hot take is I strongly feel I don't know.
No, that's not a hot take. You gotta be hotter.
Let's
More
see.
takier.
Well, 3 episodes have already come out, so I don't know why this thing's saying that episode 1 debuts in 62 days.
Well, I don't know, but hot take, good or bad?
It'll probably be okay. That's
Not hot enough.
and that's what I
so
feel.
you're saying haplessly mediocre.
I feel like that is probably the most probable outcome, yes.
Okay, your hot take, haplessly mediocre.
Yeah.
All right.
It could be amazing. I don't know.
I think it's going to be garbage. See, I'm doing the same thing I did with Star Wars Force Awakens, where I'm just going to set my expectations so low that as long as it's anything above that, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Fair enough. I'm setting mine right
Work
in the
for
middle.
Star Wars.
Where
I'm not.
I have
I'm
no
not gonna
strong
do that.
feelings one way or the other.
That's setting yourself up for disappointment.
Now, here's something I don't think we've seen in any of our preview shows. The top
More Overlord?
Well, the top 2 shows this season by popularity
Are returning?
both 3rd seasons of something.
Yeah.
We have 3rd season of Overlord, and we have the 3rd
I've not
season
seen a
of
thing of Overlord.
Attack on Titan.
I've not seen season 2 of Attack on Titan, but season 3's coming out. I should probably catch up.
I've heard Overlord's actually pretty good.
I mean, if it's in its 3rd season and is still and is the second most popular, and I remember in the fall season when we did, or the winter season we did these, Overlord 2 was really popular. I'm sure Overlord's fine.
Well, do you know anything about it? I know very little.
I know nothing about
Okay,
it.
so
I know absolutely nothing.
all
We
I
should really-
have-
Well, hold on. Is it on anything we can watch? Because we could just watch the first season for something.
Well, I'm just going to pitch it to you the way that it was pitched to me.
Sure.
Okay, so you know all these isekais, right? Well, how do they normally go? It's guy gets thrown into a new world, right? And then he
Okay.
becomes the hero of the land and defeats evil, right?
Yeah, in this one, he's the evil Overlord.
Oh, he just decides he wants to be the most evil of the evil people.
Oh,
That's the idea, I think.
okay. Well, I mean, that's interesting. Well, and the number 1 show this season is, unsurprisingly, Shinseki no Kyojin.
Not surprising at all.
Unsurprisingly. I assume it's still good. I kind of want to... Has the manga ended? Are they finally going to finish it out?
I don't.
Because again, this is like my 56 episode rule. Like if your shonen goes more than 56 episodes, it means it's just never going to stop.
Yeah, I literally have no idea.
So it needs to be wrapping it up here, or I'm going to lose interest. It's 56 to 72, right? Because like a Full Metal Alchemist. Look, if it's longer than Full Metal Alchemist, I think that's the real cutoff. If your show is longer than Full Metal Alchemist, then like you're never going to tell a story at the end of the day. Well, unless you're Legend of Galactic Heroes, but that's the exception that proves the rule. To be honest,
That's true.
that's a hardcore political drama. It can take as much time as it wants. But if you're a fighting show, there's no reason you should ever be longer than Brotherhood.
Yeah, I
if you're going to be longer than that, you got to be adding something of actual substance.
I mean,
but they never do.
I haven't seen the second season, but the first season, there's like one.
There's lots of cool mysteries they set up in it, and like they need to start resolving them, or you're just going to get bored.
That's the thing, is I don't remember there being anything more than two main mysteries. Why are there things where they're not supposed to be? And where did the giants come from in the first place?
Well, and how do they tighten?
Yeah.
And a couple other little smaller mysteries.
Well, I feel like one's tied into the other, but those are the two big ones.
I mean, that's fair.
And
yeah, those are the two big ones.
If you can't solve two big mysteries that you've set up in 3 seasons, then yeah, you're definitely right.
Exactly, right? It's FMA.
Yeah.
If you can't get through it in an FMA bro's length, then like you just screwing around. You're pulling a freaking Lost here, and I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else worth talking about?
I mean,
we got.
Turns out there are going to be 13 more episodes of Oozy Butt.
There's more Yami Shibai. There's
good.
a 6th season of Yami Shibai.
Hooray! It's still the best. It's still the best horror anime on the market.
It really is.
I was gonna say Boku no Hero. There's still more.
Well,
Boku
obviously,
no Hero.
yeah. Nothing else in the TV shorts. Most of them look just like small comedy sketch shows, which is what you want, I guess. Any movies we're talking about? There's a Pokemon movie.
Is there? What is the Pokemon movie?
Mina no Monogatari. Monogatari, so Story of Everyone.
Is this that reboot movie they were gonna do? More Steins Gate. Zero is happening.
Right. It just looks like a standard Pokemon movie.
Oh, there's a Boku no Hero Academia movie coming out.
Is it a recap movie?
Yeah, looks like it.
Let's see. There is a movie called Penguin Highway about a penguin.
Whatever. This looks cute. Mirai no Mirai. Looks like a mom-kid thing, and that looks kind of cute. Or an older sister baby thing. Either way, that sounds interesting. That looks interesting.
There's a Non-Non-Biori vacation movie.
Non-Non-Biori. Any OVAs?
Let's see. Any good OVAs?
Golden Kamui OVA.
Oh. It's probably an omake, if I had to guess.
I should watch that.
You really should. It's half cooking show, half war show? Question mark? Actually, it's survival. Survival/cooking show.
Brother.
Yes.
Queen's Blade Unlimited, the OVA.
I can't wait. I don't want that. That's the thing I don't want. I'm good.
Oh, there's a Violet Evergarden special.
There is.
Oh, what do we care about?
What do we care about?
Hold on.
Going back through.
Let me put it back in order.
Let's see. I think we said
sort by
Island
popularity.
might be okay. Banana Fish is a thrill a minute.
Banana Fish sounds interesting. Agu might be okay.
Backstreet Girls, 100%. Totally for that. Happy Sugar Life. Could be.
Yep, that could be good.
Hataraku Saibou, the bacteria show.
Yeah, that looks really, really good.
100% behind that.
Angolmois.
High School Girl, maybe?
Tonegawa might be good.
What do you mean might be
Dropkick.
Good? Oh, yeah, Dropkick. Chainsaw Girl.
Dropkick. High Score Girl might be okay. FLCL is going to be garbage.
Maybe.
But you should probably watch it to check and see how right I am.
Oh, and there's that gun show if you're into guns.
No, I've heard back from my friend. It's basically a shoujo.
Okay, so don't watch the gun show.
Let me see what he said. Hold on. Here's my description that I sent to my brother, who was curious about it as well. It's definitely a shoujo series. So it's weird. It's like Upote, but with Bishonen guys who are reincarnations of historically important and famous guns throughout history, but it's played completely seriously. Also, as near as I can tell, either there are no women in the series, or 4 characters referred to as women who are voiced by guys in falsetto. So,
what?
Who knows? Who knows?
Okay.
Everyone is super bishi and he has no idea what's going on because it's like,
Oh, there's also that Tenrou show that was by the director with all the street cred about vampires. That might be good.
All right, so what else do we have? Everyone here is uber bishi, and I have no idea what's going on. This is kind of a pure magical drill transformation into classical guns. More like a transformation in which the guys/guns get to dress up in even fancier outfits and can shoot people with magic bullets while still being noble. Magic bullets are bullets made out of light, which can be fired repeatedly from muzzle loaders without being reloaded. So I guess the show's just like Banu News. But it's a gun nut show.
I don't know what to say about that at all.
So.
All right, well, all of our picks I will have down in the description, along with links where you can either watch them or learn more about them.
There we go.
Have a good season of watching stuff.
More MMO kids getting stuck in MMOs.
Yep.
And seeing a boob.
All the isekai boobs.
I need boobs. Ben, boobs.
Yeah. Don't we all?
I need to see a boob. I don't know how to see one for free. Hold on. If I Google boob, what happens? Boob.
Do you get a picture of yourself?
I don't know. Let me check. Let me click images.
What did you find?
No, it's boobs.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's boobs.
Wow, good job.
See, that was very easy.
You didn't fund an entire anime for that?
No, I didn't have to do that. That's crazy to me.
Weird.
I thought I'd have to watch 36 episodes and maybe see one, but instead I can just type it into Google and there one is.
You're just giving the whole game away.
Well, la-dee-da.
Good job. All right, we will see you guys next time.
Thank you.